Next, how to get the shadow diamond. Items needed: a large amount of good food. If you have 43 prayer, you will need between 1 and 2 prayer potions. Also you will need between 1 and 100 lockpicks and between 1 and 3 anti-potion potions, depending on your luck and thieving level. Also you'll need a teleportation method to Ardoin and a ring of dueling of at least 1 use. To fight the boss you will need some magical armor and earth spells. And also you will need a teleportation method to get out of that dungeon when you have obtained the shadow diamond. Where to start the shadow diamond? Right here in the Kingdom of Kandrin, just north of East Ardoin, just east of the house where you found the Book of Backstorian in the Weatherfall quest. There you'll find a merchant north of the fishing sign. This merchant is called Razzolo. Talk to him. Select the third option. Ask about the diamonds of Azandra. It is protected by Damis. He will not give you the ring to see the dungeon, so he will ask you for an item, the gilded cross, which you can get in Bandit Camp. So just say yes to agree to trade the gilded cross for a ring of visibility. So teleport with your ring of dueling to Elkarit, run south to Shanty Pass. I will see you back at the bank of Shanty Pass. Alright, when you arrive at Shanty Pass, use the bank, get your Ardoin teleportation method, 1 anti-potion potion, 2 sharks, a couple of Shanty Passes and approximately 1000 GP, and a full inventory of lockpicks. And for armor, you don't need to wield anything, just full desert for the desert heat, and be sure that you do not wield anything related to Zamorak or Thermodomin, or else all the bandits will be aggressive upon you. Alright, when you have all these items, go through the Shanty Pass. Now one more thing, if you just came from the ice area to get the ice diamond, your stats just might be still drained, so you will need to drink some super restore potions to restore your thieving level, so it is at least level 53 or higher. So when you have all the items and 53 thieving, travel with the rock merchant to Bandit Camp. When you arrive at Bandit Camp, run south and just go to Bandit Camp. So just keep running south, then enter the building, the most southwestern building, just south of the pub. That is a small tent. There, in the eastern corner, they will find a secure chest. Use your lockpick on the chest to try to open it. Now to unlock this chest, you will need to use 1 lockpick to unlock 3 mechanisms. You can look in your chat box to know how many mechanisms have been unlocked by that 1 lockpick. When you failed, you will get a green splat upon yourself with either 2 or 3 damage. It does not mean that you're always poisoned. You will get a message in your chat box if you're poisoned, so you will also need to look for that. If you're poisoned, you will be poisoned for 6 damage, so you will need to drink anti-poison. If you fail to unlock the secure chest, use another lockpick on it. Failed again, try again. And do this until you run out of lockpicks. Alright, when you ran out of lockpicks, you can go back to Bedadin camp and take the rock merchant back to Alcorit, get some more lockpicks, 2 more sharks, and try again. Alright, when you finally have the gilded cross, you will need to trade this with Razzolo in Ardoin, so teleport to Ardoin. And then run northwest to the northwestern bank of Ardoin to bank and prepare to fight with Damis. Alright, here at the bank, it is time to prepare the fight with Damis. Items needed is your best magical armor and weapon. Also, you will need some earth spells, doesn't matter which one. Gilded cross. And then a safety teleportation tab and also a teleportation method out of the dungeon. Earth spells and a full inventory of food. If you don't have 43 prayer, a friend is very helpful who does have 43 prayer, so he can attack every single monster that is in that dungeon. So less monsters will attack you, so you won't be one hit KO. When you have all the items, run north, go back to Razzolo to trade the Gilded Cross for a Ring of Visibility. Alright, when you've returned to Razzolo, be sure that you have auto-cast a earth spell and that you have auto-retaliate turned off. Talk to Razzolo and he will trade you the Gilded Cross for a Ring of Visibility. If you want another one, drop it, talk to him again, and he will give you another one. Then wield a Ring of Visibility, and go a bit east to the picnic area. There, just east of the oak tree, you will find a ladder. Climb down the ladder. When you are in the dungeon, you will need to run east. Just keep running east until you hit the most eastern wall and you can't go any further east. Then follow the path north. Just keep running north until you can't go any more north. Then the path splits. You can go east or west. Take the western path. And then after you hit the northern wall, go a bit east, follow the path, and then just follow the path going south. Now we will need to go straight south. Don't take any turns, just keep going south until you hit the most southern wall. Pass some aggressive skeletons. Just keep running south until you are in the southwestern corner of this part of the dungeon. Then just keep following the path east until you can see that you can go north. Take the path and go north. Then at the T-junction, let your friend go first and let him attack all the monsters. Then you go also east and enter the big multi-area zone. While your friend is attacking all the NPCs, you can simply walk in this big area and wait for Damis to spawn. When he does, lure him west and back the way you came from. So be sure that you have brought him along and that he isn't stuck behind a wall. Then just lure Damis west. Then take the first path south, the way you came from. If you have protect from melee, you don't have to do this, of course. All the way south. Be sure that you've brought him along. Then at the T-junction, except for going west, you go east. Then there you will find a giant rat and a normal sized bat. One of those two NPCs should be between two walls. Then you will need to have that NPC between you and Damis, so you can use that NPC as a safe spot. And this is the method if you want to defeat Damis solo. Now if you have a friend, just stand next to your friend where there are no skeletons attacking you, and Damis on the other side of your friend. Just autocast earth spells onto Damis and wait until he's dead. And alright, when you've killed Damis' second form, pick up the shadow diamond that lies on the ground. And this was pretty much my guide how to get the shadow diamond. Hopefully it helped. Okay, thanks, bye.